Okay, hi everyone. Welcome to our Essential Oils 101 Skincare Edition. So, we are going to learn the basics of essential oils and all about skincare and how we can use these to benefit our bodies and our glowing skin and find glowing skin from within as well. So, my name is Megan Newmans. I've been using essential oils for 4 years now. And I was just chatting right before we started about how I never really paid attention much to my skin until I started using essential oils. And we have so many different oils that are beneficial for the skin. And now I'm 35 years old. So we're thinking about anti-aging and preserving my skin as much as I can. You know, I live in Miami Beach, so I'm in the sun a lot throughout my whole life. So this is like I've had a lot of skin issues in the past. I probably suffered from eczema and rashes and breakouts. In the recent couple years, I've been probably about a year and a half free of it, but I had those issues for about 2 years, and it took a lot of trial and error to find what the natural remedy was for me. But it's not just oils; it's everything. But we'll touch on that as we go throughout the class. But I just want to pass the mic to one of my partners, Kimmy, and have her tell us a little bit about herself.
Thanks, Megan. I'm Kimmy, and I am super passionate about helping people initiate energetic and perceptual shifts that help them to optimize their natural defense systems and optimize their wellness. And specifically relative towards skincare, I didn't even get into doTERRA with the intention of targeting my skin and my hair, but it's something that I've struggled with my whole life. I've had hair that was really brittle and skin that was breaking out since I hit puberty, and um, it was just something that was like an added bonus. When I started using doTERRA, I discovered this empowerment that I was experiencing through using these oils and noticing their amazing effects on my skin and my hair. So I was empowering myself and my confidence just by using these products. So truly believe in them, and I'm really excited to share some more with you guys. So the goal of this class today is to learn about all of the essential oils, or learn about some essential oils for skincare, to take inventory of your health concerns and your goals, to understand your skin and go deeper into some common skin issues and ways, certain products that we can suggest for that. Understanding really what beauty from the inside out means, creating your wish list, and tapping into some of our top skincare recommendations and DIYs that you can do with some of these oils. So 3 cool things about doTERRA essential oils. The first cool thing is that these oils are 100% natural and safe. There's nothing added or taken away from these oils. They're simply just steam distilled or cold pressed, and they're safe for all ages, babies, children, all the way through the elderly. And they're 50 to 70 times percent stronger than their herbal counterpart, which is so cool to me because just 1 drop of peppermint is the equivalent of drinking 28 cups of peppermint tea. So I just think that that's so amazing. And the second cool thing about these essential oils is that they are, oh, let me go back for a minute. Because, they're effective. Yeah, so they're totally pure and potent. And what this means is that doTERRA has, these oils are certified pure therapeutic grade oils, which is CPTG for short. This means 2 things. One, that the plants are grown in a part of the world where they grow naturally and they thrive, which results in like the best possible chemistry and super potent oils for your use. And then this third-party testing that ensures the therapeutic grade. So that's pretty awesome. And then the third cool thing about these oils is that they're affordable. The thing that I love about this affordability piece, like I come from a family where if I hear that something's cheaper, that I think it's going to be less effective. And what amazes me about doTERRA is that I've experienced them not only to be more effective than many conventional methods that I've tried. But it is more affordable, and there's systems set up so that you can have, cover so many bases and replace so many items in your home and your wellness and health regimen, just with doTERRA, and have it all in one bucket. So I think that that's also so cool because it's coming from a natural source. And 3 ways to use these oils. The first way is aromatically. So aromatically, you can put a drop of these oils in your hand, rub them together, and just take a deep breath in. I did that with peppermint before this call. It's just like wakes you up. I don't know if you can feel that, but I feel like I just was drinking coffee. I swear I'm drinking tea. Topically, so aromatically, so out of your hands, you can diffuse these oils, and you can also just smell them right out of the bottle. Like, they're amazing straight out of the bottle. And topically, you can use all over the body for skin, but also in specific points, maybe through the feet or through the hands, acupressure points to target certain parts of the body. And then internally as well, to go deeper into like maybe some digestion or support the immune system and cellular support as well. So yeah.
Essential oils for all of the things.
So many.
There's a saying in doTERRA, there's an oil for that. So what I love is doTERRA's totally become my household name. It's my medicine, it's my cleaning products, it's my beauty regimen, and it's anything like vitamins, toothpaste, shampoo, conditioner, all of the home products doTERRA makes with these essential oils. So I love how simple it is, how Kimmy broke it down in 3 steps, because once I brought essential oils into my life, it totally simplified my life in so many ways. Because right here you can see doTERRA is a lifestyle. So we're more than just essential oils, aromatherapy. We use these oils in every area of our life. So these are the building blocks that we considered the health pyramid. And it's really great to kind of take inventory where you are in your own health goals. So out of these 7 building blocks, you can kind of rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10, being 1, I need a lot of work, 10, I feel awesome in this area. So bottom is eating right. We know that, the food is thy medicine first, and doTERRA has a lot of different supplements that are it's an ideal way to give your body what it needs to thrive. And we like to start with good nutrition, the Lifelong Vitality vitamins, the 3-pack of vitamins. Some of our favorite supplements we're going to talk about later, which is also finding that clear skin from within, and digestive support. So digestion is everything for the skin. When I had all those skin issues that I dealt with for a couple years, to get to the source of the issue, I had to treat my gut first, because anything skin related can be linked back to the state of your gut health. So this was a huge priority for me. And then exercising. So doTERRA can help you support greater focus, as well as feel tension that you get in muscles, aches and pains from your workout routine, and help you recover and stay strong. So we like to use Deep Blue, frankincense, and copaiba. And then being able to rest and manage your stress, because this is such a time in the world where we're all experiencing stress in one form or another, a lot of mental stress as well. So you can use essential oils to improve your mood and really help your body renew and repair itself. Like some of our favorites is lavender, balance, serenity oil, and adaptive. I have to add on adaptive. Can't forget that one. That's the best one for mental wellness. And then reducing our toxic load. So this is huge for healthy, glowing skin, is taking out synthetic chemicals, harmful chemicals out of your products, swapping them with natural products. With doTERRA, you can DIY a lot of your own products, or like I mentioned before at the household names, you can get holistic versions of what you're finding at the store that you may not know is full of chemicals and synthetics, and that's harming your body and your family members, your pets. And so we have a lot of go green ways of living here. And then when you're reducing your toxic load, it's going to be less burden on your body. And that's going to really show in your skin. And then being informed with your self-care. So being able to use doTERRA oils as like your first line of defense as something happens, instead of going to CVS or you know, getting something over the counter, you 85 to 90% have something that can help within your essential oil collection. And so you have this at your fingertips, and being able to be informed with your self-care is like, do you have like a book? Like I have the Advanced Oil Magic book right here by my desk that I refer to all of the time when I'm helping people with come up with certain protocols. And this is a really great place to take inventory, because Kimmy and I are both wellness advocates, and what our job is to do is really help people identify what areas on the health pyramid do they want to focus on. And we look into our book, our apps, to create protocols and really help you guys tackle it naturally. And the most important thing about doing it the natural way is being consistent with it. And then being proactive in your medical care. So having, you know, relationship with a doctor, working on preventative health care rather than reactive. And so if you can live a healthy lifestyle, you're going to end up less at the doctor's offices and hospitals, and you can really start to become your own wellness advocate and treat your daily habits as to what brings you health. And then of course, if there is any issues that arrive that essential oils can't support, like advances in Western medicine is incredible. Like we like to use the doctors when they're needed, you know, times of emergency. You know, there's been so much advances in medicine that's been so helpful. And then with your lifestyle, you can work on preventative medicine. So there's a balance and a time and a place for both. So if you haven't, it's good to write things down, you know, where are you 1 through 10? Keep that. And if you'd like to talk with us about that, you know, be open to sharing. We'll go ahead and move on. I'll pass the mic to Kimmy. No, I'll keep this one. Okay, so this is taking inventory, like kind of looking at the health pyramid, but let's take inventory of the skin. So go ahead and chat in the box. What are things that you love about the skin that you're in? And so I think it's really great that we can practice this self-love and admiring, you know, what do we like about ourselves before we jump to all the things that we want to fix with the oils. So take a moment, write in the box, what do you love? I'm going to write in. Okay. Jules has a nice tan. Haley loves overall. Most days my skin is pretty clear and smooth. That's a good feeling. Dawson, it's soul armor. It gets bruised and scrapes, but the self heals for me. Ooh, love that. I like that. Ooh, soul armor. Smooth skin. Shahaf loves her smooth skin. Jade, not acne prone. That's great. Jules loves that her skin glows even though it's a battle. Jennifer, smooth skin, not acne prone. Same. For a period of time, once I took my IUD out after 5 years and got a period again, I would break out cyclically the week before, really bad. And it never happened to me before. And I got on top of it with the phytoestrogen supplements and incorporating the Clary Calm roller, you guys. This is the women's hormonal blend. And one of our wellness advocates on the team, she told me, don't just use this during your time of the month, use it every single day and roll in the inner ankles, which is the reflexology point for our reproductive system. And since I've gotten on the phytoestrogen and that roller every day, I no longer break out before my cycle. So I'm feeling happy about that. And it's always such a success when you can treat it naturally and on your own by doing different experiments. Awesome. I thank you all for typing in your self-love and speaking out loud because it's so important. I think the majority of us on here are women. Can't see everybody, but okay. So now go ahead. What are some things you want to improve? So go ahead and type that in the chat and we will hopefully cover a lot of it as we go. So I'm just going to move on to the next slide, but you guys can type that in so we can definitely address and give protocols. All right, Kimmy is going to talk to us about all of the common skin issues.
Oh, sorry, I was muted again. All right, so some common skin issues that we have here is redness. Redness can come from a variety of things, but oftentimes it's rooted in inflammation. So some products that we have that are great for this include the Yarrow Palm, which you're going to hear more about soon, Helichrysum, and the Correct X, as well as frankincense. Frankincense you're going to hear also about a lot. This is like the king of all oils. And there's also a saying in doTERRA with frankincense that's when in doubt, frank out. So that's a great oil. And then, so we've also got scars. Scars, they might fade over time, but it's often nice to speed up that recovery process and start to minimize the color of the appearance of these scars as soon as possible. So some oils that can help with that include geranium, frankincense touch, which is a roller form where frankincense comes pre-diluted in coconut oil, the Yarrow Palm again, and the neroli roller as well. So that's also pre-diluted in fractionated coconut oil.
And a great scar blend that we already have in roller bottle form with a lot of these oils too is Immortelle, that you'll learn about later. But I'm just like, wow,
That's so good. And for breakouts, this is definitely has, like Megan was saying earlier, so much was stemming from her gut. So food sensitivities, but also hormones and bacteria. And some awesome products for this that we have is the HD Clear, which actually is one part of a line. Melaleuca, also known as tea tree, super cleansing, and then Rose Touch, which this is like an amazing oil. I love the days. I have to rotate this one because it's so special. I maybe use it a couple days a week, but I do cover my whole face with it when I use it. I love it. And brown spots. So whether it be from sun exposure or aging or even like hormonally caused by hormones, the oils that we have to help with these brown spots are lavender, Hawaiian sandalwood. Is that Hawaiian, Megan? And there's two different.
Use either or, Hawaiian or Indian.
Okay, so there's two types of sandalwood. Thank you. And black spruce, as well as frankincense again. And for aging, we want to age gracefully. And there's literally one of these rollers in here is, like Megan mentioned, is Immortelle, which is all about being immortal and looking immortal and the anti-aging properties here. So this is a great oil for that. I love using it around my eyes. And neroli, as well as myrrh and frankincense again.
There's so many oils that are good for skin, and it becomes kind of fun to kind of try different ones at different times and see if you notice a difference. And I've gotten into quite a habit of frankincense, copaiba, yarrow palm, rose, like every day, morning and night. And then going through this class again and hearing all the other oils that are good for the skin. It's like, okay, wait, maybe I should try some other ones now.
I'm hearing you mention copaiba. I haven't tried copaiba on my skin.
Copaiba, I've learned, is collagen producing. So it's like an awesome skincare oil. And wherever frankincense goes, like copaiba can follow, and they can just be best of friends. Like I always kind of use them together in harmony so many different times. All right. So yes, that's all the oils that Kimmy talked to us about. So good for topical application, and even some of them internally, because they are regenerative to the skin or to the cells, and all of our body is made up of trillions of cells. But this is where we can also use the supplements to support us internally to have that glowing skin from within. And this is our Lifelong Vitality pack, which is the 3-pack of vitamins that chat in the box if you use the vitamins, because I feel like I see a lot of Jules has it with her right there. A lot of us, I see some wellness advocates and customers here, and everyone just loves the vitamins. And I've heard so much about how it's helped people's skin. Like, there's many testimonials I hear about the vitamins, but the most common is cleared up my skin, gave me a lot of energy, it regulated my digestion. Like, those are like the top 3. And there's a huge PDF of LLV testimonials, and it was wild to read because it almost seemed like everyone had a different experience, but the overall consensus to me, once I was reading through pages of testimonials, that was whatever people were experiencing that were imbalanced in their body became balanced from feeding it the right nutrients on a cellular level. And what's so cool about these these supplements is that there's essential oils in the vitamins. So every time you take your dose of vitamins, as you normally would, you're getting a dose of essential oils internally. So it's very healing, protecting, and revitalizing to the skin. And it's 80% of what we see on the outside of our skin is really a mirror reflection of what's going on inside. So the 3 supplements here are meant to be taken together. We have the Microplex VMZ. This is your multivitamin. It has all of your greens powders in it, and it has the Tummy Tamer blend of essential oils. Also, some digestive enzymes are in that blend. And so I take them all together at my meals because it helps to break down the food that I'm eating, and I absorb it for energy. Next in the middle is the Omegas. 369 fatty acid is good for your hair, your skin, your nails, your heart, your brain. And we have a vegan version derived from flax as well. And then the last one is the Alpha CRS. This is cellular vitality complex, and it's like fuel for your cells. It's like energy, a lot of antioxidants in here. And some people feel the boost of energy, that natural energy coming from the vitamins. And some people do best taking them at meal 1 and 2. So you can have, able to fall asleep at night. For me, I've taken them at night. I've even taken them right before bed, forgetting that I took my vitamins, and I took them all at once, and I sleep fine. So it just kind of depends if you're more sensitive or not. But I prefer to take my supplements meal 1 and 2, like with my food, when I'm really good about taking them. But you can see all of the foundational skin nutrients that are in these supplements. And what's cool about when you are a member with doTERRA, you can purchase the Lifelong Vitality supplements, and then you can add 3 additional supplements for only $20. And so it's most oftentimes 50% or more off the original price. So I always bump up my supplements to adding on Terrazyme and PB Assist. And then there's a couple other supplements to choose from, but for the skin and the gut health, Terrazyme is our digestive enzymes. And so I learned in my health coaching program, after the age of 30, our body naturally produces enzymes to break down our food, but after the age of 30, it starts to become slowly depleting over time. So we could use all the help we can get with some extra supplementation to work on digestion, because our bodies take a lot of energy to digest the foods that we eat. And so what you can do to help your body out is chew your food, like they say, 25, 30 times per bite. And that's so hard to think about. It's very you got to be mindful of the eating, but the digestive process starts in the mouth, and when you're chewing the food, that saliva mixes with the food and starts to send the digestive enzymes, the proper ones. So if you're taking the time to chew, it signals to your brain, this is fruit, I'm going to send it the enzymes to break down fruit, or this is protein, I'm going to send the right enzymes. So also one more tip is to try not to drink with your meals, because that extra liquid can dilute your natural digestive enzymes. So if you're, and my grandma, you guys, I think I would have told about my grandma before I hit record, but I was saying my grandma turned 98 on Saturday. She's got amazing skin. She looks so good. And her secret was that she never forgot to wash her face. And then another thing, she never drinks with her meals. And I like learned this in my health coaching program, but I remember her never drinking with her meals. It's always have something to drink 30 minutes before or wait 30 minutes after. So you can really let your body do the best it can to, work for you, not against you. And then we have the probiotics. This is the pre and probiotic. So a prebiotic is the food that feeds the gut bacteria that's present in your body, and a probiotic feeds it more beneficial bacteria. And so the PB Assist is time released. This dog wants to give me attention, or me to give him attention. So the PB Assist is time released. So the probiotic is absorbed into the small intestine. So it's really cool you can look at the pill. It looks like a science experiment, but this is best taken at night. Try to do it on an empty stomach. So if you eat an early dinner, you could take it at night. I know a lot of people who like to do intermittent fasting where they feel like their stomach's emptiest in the morning and they're not going to eat for another, however many hours. So up to you. Jules has hers right there. So those two you can add on to the LLV. What we have pictured on the left is the Yarrow Palm. This wouldn't be an add-on to LLV, but you can buy it separately. And this was a new product that came out last year at convention. It's Buddy. And Yarrow Palm is like incredible topically for the skin. It's known as the Benjamin Button oil, that like aging in reverse. I saw someone type in the chat, dark circles, Yarrow Palm all the way. But the supplements have so many more. Oh, look, this one is one to read out loud. I have mine right here. I like to take the Yarrow Palm at night before bed as well. So I do, if I'm taking the Serenity or Adaptive for bed, I'll take the PB Assist and the Yarrow Palm together. So I kind of take my supplements 3 separate times. First meal, second meal, and then before bed. But Yarrow Palm, this supplement also has vitamin C, zinc, pomegranate seed oil, grape seed extract, yarrow, frankincense, celery seed oil, palmarosa flower, turmeric, and melissa, and also melon concentrate, melon fruit. So it has a lot of different ingredients. That's kind of impressive just to read off all the different ones because they're so familiar from our essential oils, and you're getting this internally. And it's really great for regulating your hormones as well and keeping you regular. So that's also great for your skin. And then last, internal support, drink your water. Our body is made of 70% water. So you want to drink clean water, at least half of your body weight in ounces per day. And you can add different citrus oils to help naturally detox and just cleanse internally. And I've been drinking Kangen water. It's living water. It's such a difference. The level of hydration I feel in my skin. And I don't know if you guys probably got my newsletter, and we titled it, Why I Stopped Washing My Face. And I use the Kangen machine to wash my face. So like I mentioned, the essential oils came into my life and simplified my life. I feel so good, like literally just turning to nature, like the water and the plants with the essential oils for like everything. So I do 11.5 pH to emulsifies dirt. So I'll wash 11.5, and then I'll do 2.5, which is acidic water, which is antibacterial. And that's kind of, think of like a tea tree oil, and you can use that in cleaning as well. Then I'll cleanse with that. And then I follow up with the 6.0 beauty water, which acts as a natural toner. And then I do my rose, copaiba, frankincense, yarrow. And so that's become my routine morning and night. And it's just like so fast and easy for me. And it's just simple and just all natural. I know Kimmy had a great experience with the vitamins in her skin. I'd love for her to share that.
Yeah, so like I said, I had, since I was a teenager, struggled with my hair growth and acne. But about 5 years ago, I went through some PTSD, which, after even healing from the PTSD, sent me into an experience with adrenal fatigue and extreme hormonal imbalances, where my hormones were actually like in postmenopausal level ranges. And I remember saying, like, I got my goal in using the supplements to target those symptoms had nothing to do with my skin. I simply wanted to feel 28 again. At the time, I think 28 or 29. I remember saying, like, I don't feel 28, I feel 82. Like, something's wrong with this. And my skin, I could notice, like, not only was my hair breaking off. I live in Utah, so it's a desert, but my hair was breaking off. My skin was also just not healing. And the amount of aging that happened in 1 year, like, yes, I just turned 30 this year, but the amount of aging that happened in 1 year seemed to me that it should have happened in 5. And
Whoa.
it was, yeah, it was scary. It was like so depressing. And so I really just, I wanted empowerment. And I really got that within a month of trying the Lifelong Vitality. I think is just what I started with. That my energy, the fact that I started to feel young again, and like I could get up in the morning and have sustained energy throughout the day, that was amazing. And my hormones balanced in conjunction with the Clary-Calm, which Megan mentioned earlier, that hormonal roller for women on the inner ankles, and a couple other oils. But I mean, what it did for my skin, like, I had been on acne medication my whole life, pharmaceuticals, and this is the first time that I've gone over 2 years now without taking pharmaceuticals for my skin. And it's pretty clear. Like, I'm excited to try out some of the tips that Megan had around her cycle, because I just started the phytoestrogen, so I'll have to see what it does before my next cycle. But yeah, just very little breakouts, and my hair is growing, like, it's so fast. And so awesome success there, like beyond what I expected.
Awesome, Kimmy.
Yeah.
Good.
And skincare lines. So I've also, like, I'm super into trying all the things. Being someone that's struggled with skin, I'm so curious about what I'm going to experience from different products. And so I have dabbled in all these lines, and I can tell you that a great one, the Virage, to start with. Virage is like awesome for anti-aging, all things anti-aging, and is really gentle and light on the skin. I've noticed it's comprised of a cleanser, a gentle cleanser, a toner, a hydrating serum, and a moisturizer. And being in Utah, this hydrating serum I have actually loved at certain points of the year when I notice my skin gets really dry. Before bed, I like load up on this, and I notice a huge difference in the morning. And the HD Clear facial kit is amazing. So it has a foaming face wash, which I think it smells awesome, but it's just something about foaming facial cleansers is great. And the moisturizer is also really light and awesome for acne prone skin. And then the roller is, I actually keep it by my bed, because if I wake up in the middle of the night and I can like double apply, then by the morning my breakouts are like super taken care of. So it's a good trick.
I noticed that HD Clear Roller works really fast, and it was a new oil for me over the past couple months, but it's like pretty much overnight almost.
Yeah, and I really just was like, oh, I'll make this overnight. I'm just gonna, when I wake up to pee, I'm gonna put it on again. So sometimes I remember. And then the Complete Essentials Skincare has some of my favorite products. I haven't tried this whole line yet, but to start, the on the far left, the Invigorating Scrub has peppermint in it and these little beadlets, and it's just like my favorite. I don't know if anybody else in here can attest to that, but I can't go without it now that I started using it. It also comes with a more gentle cleanser. You can see right next to it, and I'm trying it out for the first time. I like it so far. And there's a toner there, as well as a brightening gel,
a anti-aging moisturizer, a anti-aging eye cream roller, hydrating cream, and another favorite of mine is the tightening serum. I specifically use this like under and around my eyes, and like certain times like those drier parts of the season out here where I feel like wrinkles just show up overnight. I love the hydrating serum as well on my neck and just spot treatments. So let's jump down to this monthly wellness box. This is an awesome suggestion. I know I talked a little bit earlier on this, but even if you are already a member with doTERRA, and you already have access to this option, I think it's a great time to revisit what a cool opportunity this is. And I'll tell you an awesome story about that from me personally in a minute. But basically, your health and beauty products can be all shipped to you to your front door each month. And this is amazing because it saves you all those little stops. I remember I used to have like so many little stops to collect all the things maybe throughout a month or 2 months. And now it's all coming to my door. It saves so much time. And I've replaced toxic products, which is like my favorite part. So this is an opportunity to not only be transforming your health by getting this monthly wellness box, that you can be switching up every month. So a common staple that we often have in ours as wellness advocates and the vitamin users is the Lifelong Vitality, along with the Terrazyme, and I mean, I love the PB Assist too. So having the vitamins come every month is an amazing way to consistently stick to your health goals. And like Megan said, it's consistency is key here. There's so much good things. It's like, you can't ever pick what you want in this monthly wellness box, but you've got to just, experiment with your favorite products and then figure out, okay, what is it that I really want to target? Is it my health? Is it my beauty? Is it my home? Like maybe it's just the cleaners in your home. And by building this box up to 125 PV each month, you can earn the free oil of the month as well. And every time you order these monthly wellness boxes, you'll actually receive points back from each order. And I believe you also get your shipping points back in points as well. Megan says, yeah.
They reimburse you 100% for shipping in doTERRA dollars. So sometimes when I like really need a product or want a product like soon, I'm like, okay, whatever. If I pay $11.99 for the fast shipping, I'm gonna get 12 doTERRA dollars back. And like, I mean, we do spend the 125 to get the free oil. Sometimes you have to like talk yourself out of. You're like, oh, wait, maybe you can wait for next month for that one because we have like doTERRA habits, like.
Totally.
It's a good habit to be in. But
The mystery for me because I've heard that, but it didn't sink in until when I was just talking about it. I'm like, wait, I think shipping, I've heard this before. And I've accumulated so much, guys. I turned in a ton of points last week and I had a whole box of doTERRA oils come that I bought simply from my points that I accumulated. So a free box of oils. And it was the most exciting thing. It was like Christmas. And where was I going to go with this? I don't even know.
I like to get all the like fancy oils with my points. I'll get Immortelle or Sandalwood or Rose Touch. Now I just heard because prior, like when they first came out with Rose, the bottle, by the way, Rose is the highest vibration essential oil and like the top for the skin. And the pure Rose is 5 milliliters. It's like $265, something like that, or $275. And then the Rose Touch is 70, and is diluted with fractionated coconut oil. So for the first few months that the Rose oil was out, you couldn't redeem it with your points. And I think so many people were bummed and like spoke to doTERRA about it. And then they switched it. They were like, okay, we've heard from all of you. You really want to redeem your points for Rose. So we're going to open it up. So it feels really nice when you treat yourself to all those fancy oils and you get them for free. That's what I like to do.
Totally.
And I just want to touch on dilution because I have a different experience than some people. when I was having all those skin issues, I would react sometimes to the essential oils. And I think my body was in an inflamed state. So the oils are potent. So some could be too strong, cause like redness or a little rash. And that's not uncommon because the oils are super potent. So for me, when I purposely use oils on my face, I dilute the oil. And my favorite oil to dilute with for skin, like my facial skin, is either fractionated coconut oil because it takes the saturated fat out. So it's not like so much greasy residue. Or I really like jojoba oil for the skin. And so I always dilute my oils when I purposely apply. Sometimes when I would have a reaction, it was from me using oils in my hands, breathing it in, and accidentally touching my face later. Like when you use a blend, you never know which oil you may be sensitive to. So that's why I tend to stick to the singles. So I kind of got that skin routine. But Gina had asked a question of, will you break out using these oils topically or something will clog the pores? And so essential oils, they don't have the fatty acids that olive oil or coconut oil has. So it's the actual essential oil doesn't clog the pores. And you'll want to look for which carrier oil works well for your skin. So I would stick with the jojoba if you're worried about some people will break out on their face if they use regular coconut oil, but they can put it on their body. So everyone's so different. And the yarrow palm, there is a carrier oil in it, which is the pomegranate seed oil and yarrow. So that's what yarrow palm is. So the pomegranate seed oil does act as the carrier oil. So if you're doing oils, just in your hands and yarrow palm, that could be enough for your carrier oil. On the flip side, some people have reported that yarrow palm is too thick for their skin and it can clog pores or cause breakouts. And so if you really want to have the benefits of yarrow palm, but if you feel like you're one that would happen to more often, you could dilute the yarrow palm even further with the jojoba oil or the fractionated coconut oil. So you are getting, because it's so good for the skin. So you don't want to be the odd one out. I can't use it because it's too heavy. Just dilute it a little more, or you can make roller bottles. So you could do empty roller bottle and maybe you're doing, 10 drops of frankincense, 10 drops of copaiba, 10 drops of rose, and 5 drops of yarrow palm. And you can just and then the rest fill it all the way up with carrier oil. So you're still getting small amounts of it at a time. So yeah, and just disclaimer, everyone's skin is so different. And so just being open to trial and error. And if one doesn't work for your skin, or you're not noticing anything from it, or maybe you react to it, just don't write off the oils for skin all the way. Just be open to trying something else. Okay, let me try sandalwood because I heard that's really good for the skin, or geranium. It's just like food. One person's thriving food is another person's poison food.
Yeah, tea tree works for breakouts so often, and for me, it works for me, but Rose Touch is my go-to. If I have a really extreme breakout, I have to go to Rose first or combine them. So I've definitely noticed that.
And Sharon did ask what oils are good for acne. I would say tea tree, rose, and the HD Clear that we've been talking about, that roller that we're saying this one goes fast, this works fast. It has a combination of different oils, and it has different oils that I wouldn't go to for the breakouts, but because doTERRA knows, I think there's cilantro in there, maybe, I can't remember, but it's some different oils.
That's cool.
Or citronella or something like that. Yep, Jules says yep. Okay, so let's see what else we got to talk about. Okay, Kimmy's gonna do the bug spray.
The TerraShield. TerraShield is this amazing blend to keep bugs away. And I don't even keep the spray bottle with me because I would go through that so quick. My boyfriend and I, we explore the mountains here in Utah, and sometimes spending entire days in the forest. And oftentimes encountering lots of mosquitoes and other bugs that bite. Sometimes you can't even see them. It's just crazy. So I actually travel with the actual doTERRA or the TerraShield oil in my fanny pack that I wear when we hike. And when we cross streams, I will just refill this little spray bottle that I keep with me with a few drops of the TerraShield and the water. And then I can shake that up and use it as a bug spray as I go. And my favorite thing about this is that I can literally I can have it refilled in nature or with my water bottle. So that's a plus, is like I don't have to carry a big container of bug spray. I can just carry a small and refill it. But also like it works and it smells so much better than bug spray, on the top of the fact that it's simply non-toxic. There's so many good things about this oil.
And think about it, like the plants in nature, they have to have their own defense to keep the bugs away so they don't get eaten. So they repel the essential oil, their natural defenses. And then we can capture those in a bottle and use it as in our own body's defense and not have to use off.
Love that.
Yeah. The After Sun spray is an awesome blend that everyone should have, especially at summertime. I use this a lot because I've been boating and rollerblading and paddleboarding in Miami. I'm out in the mountains right now with Kimmy, but it's still really hot and sunny out here, so I should have brought it with me. But mix it up with aloe vera juice. That's just so cooling to the skin. Fractionated coconut oil, vitamin E. I've made this without vitamin E because I just like didn't have it on hand, and it's fine. But if you have it, it's great for the skin too. And then 8 drops of lavender, 8 drops melaleuca or tea tree, and 8 drops of peppermint. And so lavender is an antihistamine, and think of lavender as all things calming to the skin, calming of redness, burns, sunburns, physical burns, any blemishes, any cuts, scrapes. You can use your lavender. Melaleuca is very healing and regenerative to the skin. So when it gets burned, it's damaged, and this helps to heal it faster. And then peppermint is cooling to the skin, because when we get a sunburn, our bodies are so hot to the touch. So it feels really good. And then you have the fractionated coconut oil as the little bit of moisturizer, and with the aloe vera. And this, you guys, if you use this, you can tell a difference right away the next day. Like my husband, he gets so burned. Sometimes he doesn't put it on, and he's got such a distinct line from like the guy shorts there, like on the low back, to like his tan. And I'm always like taking before and after using the After Sun spray, so I can just see how awesome it is. And you can really tell a difference. And then you can tell the difference where I like maybe missed some on his burn. Like, oh shoot, I didn't really put enough there. Okay, Kimmy's gonna talk about Immortelle.
Awesome. So coming back to the Immortelle blend, this oil has so many different options for how you're going to use it. It can be used around the eyes and just around where you're noticing wrinkles. And there's some days where I choose to roll this all over the face. It smells amazing. It feels good. It actually comes with really the highest vibrational oils that doTERRA offers. So frankincense, rose, sandalwood, myrrh, helichrysum, lavender, and this is an amazing blend, guys. I just am noticing it improves eye health. Megan?
Yes, it's pretty wild. The amount of testimonials I found out about the eye health. My dad was asking me if I could find something to help improve his eyesight. Like he said, I'm eating more carrots, and like I'm in the Diamond Wellness Advocate chat. Facebook group, and our uplines Jennifer and Audra always says, ask in the Diamond group, because there's people who've been using oils for many years and have come across a lot of people's testimonials. It's a really big wealth of knowledge. So I started researching eye health, and it was testimonial after testimonial of people's eyesight improving, the doctors noticing a difference, like because we will use it on our skin and around our eyes for anti-aging, and it absorbs through your skin. And so I was really shocked to learn that. Like, just that's so cool. And some people even reported even applying it to just the bottoms of their feet improved their eyesight, because as these oils enter in through your bloodstream, the body and the circulatory system pump these molecules to every cell in the body. And it's just like, you'll use essential oils for one thing and note, like for one thing, you may notice a side benefit. Like, just for example, let's say, I remember there was a woman years ago who came to use the oils for beauty. And um, my partner Monica, she's Colombian, and a lot of the Colombian women, it's all about, our beauty and anti-aging. And she had a woman that came for skin health and skin beauty, and so she checked in with her to see how she was doing with it, and she reported back that she was feeling much more eased and relaxed and not as anxious anymore, because she was like kind of one of those high stressors. And just by applying the oils on her skin, that aromatic use, and then it really working on the cellular level, she had to report that she feels much more calm throughout the day. And it was like, you came for beauty, but you got the side benefit of like working on your emotions and managing that. So yeah, so cool about the eye health.
Yeah, definitely. And I have at times, because of the oils in here, used this as an emotional support roller too. I love it.
You can use this one over the heart. You can use this in your meditations. So a really good one. These are some of the highest vibrational oils in here. So this could be, if you get in the habit of doing that roller for the women's hormonal blend on the ankles, do like a swift wipe of Immortelle on the bottoms of your feet too, not on your skin. Yeah. And Monica, bringing her up again, she uses Immortelle as her deodorant. Like these are pure oils, you guys. I don't use this straight up on my skin. I have to what I do is I put my carrier oil, I roll this in my hand, and then I put my carrier oil to dilute it that way, because they're really pure and potent. So some people can put it straight up, but for me, I do dilute. So I don't use it in my deodorant because she just goes like that. And my husband said to get an empty roller bottle and make two and just dilute it that way. That might be easier for me. All right, dry brushing. So dry brushing is another practice that you can do every time before you shower. It really stimulates the lymphatic system, which helps for the skin and to help detox the body. So everything's connected. So choose a brush with natural fibers. You can add a few drops of the essential oils to the brush, and you want to do long circular strokes towards the heart. So you can start at the feet, moving your way up all the way to the heart, start at the wrist, move it to the heart, always like down towards the heart. And avoid any broken skin or varicose veins, or if you have any outbreaks or breakouts, don't do there. And then you can clean your brushes using the On Guard foaming hand soap, which is an awesome cleaner for a lot of things. And some of the best oils that you can use for dry brushing to decrease water retention will be juniper berry, geranium, fennel. To essential oils to tone the skin, rosemary, cypress, slim and sassy, grapefruit. To natural energize the skin, black pepper, cedarwood, and slim and sassy. Oils for stress reducing, balance, lavender, peace, wild orange, and patchouli. And then oils for detox is zendocrine, lemon, and tea tree. And so a lot of us are in the middle of the doTERRA 30-day supplement cleanse. Shout out to Jennifer on here. She's having such amazing results with her supplement cleanse, and we were like 2/3 of the way. So just wanted to congratulate you. We had a chat earlier this week, and I heard all about her success. So it's really inspiring. But if you have these oils, this could be part of your detox. So you can dry brush, and even putting these oils and doing a detox bath with some Epsom salts is a really good way to naturally detox your body too. And then after you get out of the bath, drink a lot of water. A thing to note, avoid sun exposure for 12 to 24 hours after using the citrus oils. And so if you're, Jules gave a suggestion to use citrus oils for breakouts, do that in your nighttime routine. So then you can avoid the UV rays, but there are so many citrus oils that are good for skin. And also just be mindful of what blends you're using topically on your skin. Just check and see, is there a citrus oil in here? Should I avoid going into the sun right after? All right, next slide. This is such a beautiful photo
Yeah, it is.
of the yarrow palm is the bomb.
Yeah, yarrow palm, you can see, or you could see there in the deep blue color, it's actually that blue. And it's so many people that I've seen using this have so much fun. You can basically face paint with this and then rub it in, and your face will turn blue at first until you rub it all the way in, and then it's going to give your skin like more glow, I feel like, than anything else. I love the yarrow palm. And on the left is the diluted, you can even see it here on the left. It's a diluted yarrow palm with coconut oil for the body. So you can use it all over the body. And then on the right hand, there's a dropper that can go on your face. And then we've got the capsules there. So Megan talked a little bit about this earlier, but when used internally, the yarrow palm supplements is going to provide amazing antioxidant support, cellular and immune system support, and promoting a healthy metabolism, while also calming the body. It's got the Melissa in it, which is like a natural antidepressant oil. I love putting the Melissa straight onto the roof of my mouth personally, but knowing that they're in these capsules, like that's definitely contributing to that and soothing the skin. So I like to take that before bed. And yeah, this is the smaller travel kit. So you can actually get, instead of buying the separate pieces of the yarrow palm, you can get all three of them together with this cute little blue carrying case.
Yep. And this is great because it's half sizes. You can try it all and then decide which one you want to continue with.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, this sugar scrub. Go ahead.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Okay, so here's a sugar scrub. I have yet to try this. I've tried sea salt scrubs, but and coffee bean scrubs, but never strawberry lime sugar scrub. And I'm personally thinking this would be amazing for children. I'm a Montessori teacher myself. So this is just an example of a DIY scrub that you can make at home using some of the fractionated coconut oil with lime essential oil, and adding some sugar and some strawberries, some freeze-dried strawberries to that. So that sounds like a good one to try.
Nice. All right, and then we definitely wanted to highlight this testimony of one of these wellness advocates. She had a very intense scar from skin cancer being cut out of her face, and this was her routine that she did. And look how fast the improvements were. And I heard her talking about this in a video, and it was ultimately many, many applications throughout the day. She was really on top of it. That's why she saw so much improvement. But for the full face application, Immortelle, followed by Yarrow Palm, focused on the scar, applied it morning and night. And then Magnolia and Rose Touch, the floral oils are incredible for skin health and regeneration. Then her custom blend was 15 drops Yarrow Palm, 10 drops Helichrysum, which is good for promoting blood flow, 10 drops frankincense, 10 drops sandalwood, 10 drops myrrh. Topped it with fractionated coconut oil, and she applied it probably every 30 minutes or so. It helped with any of the throbbing. And then the internal protocol was turmeric oil, copaiba, frankincense, yarrow palm, pink pepper, 2 drops each, taking that internally, and then a full dose of Lifelong Vitality. DDR Prime is a supplement, but it also comes in an oil. which is regenerative to the DNA, which sounds cool in general. PB Assist, Terrazyme Daily, and the supplements. She supplements because she knows healing happens at the cellular level, which is the internal. And so that's pretty impressive of that new scar. And you see her, and she does, you can't even tell she had that scar currently to this day. So cool. All right, so that's that for the skincare portion. So hope you guys got some tips. Uh, we might type in if you have any questions that we didn't answer. I know a lot of you, I recognize some of you guys are customers, some of you are wellness advocates. So if you already do have your membership, feel free to add any of these to your monthly wellness box. And if you want to jump off, that's fine. You can jump off because I would like to explain for the new people of how to get started with a membership of their own. So definitely open for questions if you have. I'm going to try to wrap this up and honor your guys' time. So if you are new and you're ready to get started with doTERRA, it's a wholesale membership. So similar to a Costco card, where you get those wholesale discounts, this is how doTERRA is. And our wholesale discount that we get as customers and wellness advocates is the same. We all get to shop at 25% off the products for the whole entire year. So there's two ways that you can get into the wholesale club. Is the first way, you can spend a $35 membership fee and then choose any oils a la carte that you want to get started with. This is essentially choosing your own starter bundle. The second way and the best way to get a doTERRA membership, a wholesale membership, is by getting one of the enrollment kits, because these oils are priced below the wholesale price and they're bundled for different purposes. We have a lot of different enrollment kits to choose from. I'm just going to highlight a couple of them, and then you can see the other options too on the site. But the most popular enrollment kits are the first few I'm going to feature. The Healthy Habits kit is awesome because you're already there with your supplements. You've got your LLV, Terrazyme, PB Assist. Deep Blue is for muscle ache and pains, but for skin here with the oils that come in this kit, lavender, frankincense, top for skin. There's lemon, which could be good for blemishes at night. We have the On Guard oil, which is for immune support. And then the Balance oil is for grounding. So the price for this is $195 is the wholesale price. So that's what you'll get that price when you choose the kit, and you'll get the free membership so you don't waive that $35 fee. Next option is a Healthy Start kit. So look at these oils. These oils in the Healthy Habits and the Healthy Start are the smaller bottles. They're 5 milliliters. So they come with 80 drops of the essential oils in each bottle. These 10 oils listed here are basically our staple oils. These are the oils that we want every home to have. Like, this will allow you to cover about 80% of your household needs, your skin, your green cleaning, all of the things. And then as you go along in your membership, you can do your monthly wellness box and start to add some different specialty oils or try out the supplements, or you can always add on to, feel like everyone's like, I need that Yarrow Pom and Immortelle. You can always do add-ons, but this one comes with the diffuser, $160 for the wholesale. And then we have our Healthy Home kit. These are the same 10 oils as the starter kit, but they come in a large size. So it's 250 drops. And then it has the home products. So your shampoo, conditioner. Up here is the On Guard toothpaste, On Guard hand sanitizer, concentrated cleaner. You can pretty much clean any home, any job with that. And then the On Guard hand soap, also with the diffuser. So those are just some of the main kits. There are other ones to choose from. You can look at doTERRA enrollment kits on the website. And because, we do work with different teams of advocates, we all invite people to come and learn in this community space. So if you are going to be a new customer and getting ready to enroll, I would just have you reach out to your advocate that invited you here, and they can make sure that you're getting signed up with them and by being a member on our team, the Oil Fairy team or Team Soul, whatever you want to identify with, you get our support. So the first step is like ordering your oils, but the second step where the magic happens is like in the wellness consultation, where we can talk about what it is that you want to focus on and help you with the protocols. And then during that consultation, we show you our team website and bring you into the Facebook group and just get you started. It's a lifestyle, and definitely it's going to be a long lifestyle. So take it, you know, bit by bit. There's always so much to learn. Get a book, and it's incredible. It's incredible way to live. Very simplified, very natural, and then just the community and the support that you get along with it. It's just so lovely. I'm having get so much reward out of doing this work. So thank you all for coming. Kimmy, do you want to add anything else?
No, just thank you to everybody, especially for staying a few minutes later. It was really fun to talk skincare for a little bit.
Yay.
Love it.
All right. Have a good one, everybody.
Have a great night.
Bye.
Megan, bye.